Last week, in cities around the United States, rallies were staged to protest the passage of California's Proposition 8, where voters rescinded state recognition of same-sex marriage. The issue of same-sex marriage has special meaning to me. In the early 90s, my partner and I were buying a house together. During this process, I often needed to call him at work. His boss, a closeted man married to a woman, didn't like the fact that we were happy together and living the American dream. A new policy was instituted. Employees were only allowed to receive personal phone calls from family members. My partner was fired. Because we couldn't marry, my partner was unemployed. My company had a non-discrimination policy that included sexual orientation. I assumed this meant that I would be able to get health insurance for my partner through my job. I was wrong. Because we couldn't marry, my partner was uninsured. Fast forward to May 17, 2004. Same-sex couples are finally granted the right to marry in Massachusetts. Luckily by then, my partner and I couldn't stand each other. We narrowly avoided what would have been a loveless, possibly violent charade perpetuated by the need to show straight people that gays respect the institution of marriage. Because we didn't marry, I was unencumbered. In the years following this victory, I've been a bitter, angry hypocrite. Outwardly, I praised same-sex marriage victories and lamented their defeats. But secretly, I wish that all married couples, gay and straight, would choke on their wedding vows. My 17-year relationship was proof that monogamous relationships only corrode the souls of those who otherwise would be happy, loving members of society. Last week, I reluctantly accepted BNN's request to cover the Prop 8 rally in Boston. City Hall Plaza was filled with youthful, exuberant people, gay, straight, single, married, black, white, and all the other skin tones that no longer can be properly described by a color found in a box of 8 crayons. Here were thousands of people responding to the biggest gay rights defeat in US history, not with anger, not with sadness, but with strength, love, and determination. My heart melted. My self-defeating petty cynicism turned to unbridled, unabashed desperation. I'm 41 years old and horribly, horribly alone. I realized I needed to find a man and fast. I was surrounded by thousands of hot guys, so I started my search. It wasn't easy. This guy was taken. This guy had horrible pants. This guy had nice calves, but he was pretty vain. He wore shorts on a cold day to show them off. I think this was a woman. This guy had nice clothes, but had a face like roadkill. I'm allergic to dogs. And this guy was trendy, but he had about 16 facial piercings and who knows how many down below. And I hate the feel of stainless steel against my teeth. After a few hours, all the guys started to look the same. The search was exhausting, so I went home to rest and regroup. I haven't given up. Like the opponents of Prop 8, I'm going to fight on.
Good luck with your search.
Thanks, JR. Have I ever told you you can really fill out a pair of pants?
Thank you, Steve Delfino.